So let me ask you, ladies and gentlemen, don't you just hate it when you fall asleep, your phone's plugged in? You jerk your arm in some weird fashion and then somehow the phone plugs out of the wall. And then you wake up, it's already bad enough you accidentally set your alarm to PM, but let alone your phone's on 1% when you wake up. You check the time, your phone dies. And then you just hope nothing important tried to notify you during the duration of your phone being dead. Yeah. Think of that as your plans changing. Like, not a lot of us are prepared to deal with it. I mean, can you imagine being caught at a bad time and being needed? Like, hey, Kool-Aid Man.
Oh yeah!
Oh, is this a bad time?
Oh yeah.
Okay, cut it. Cue the intro. Welcome to the show, everybody. I'm your host, Rob Rodriguez. We got 2 more shows, and then come September 28th, we're celebrating 3 years of the Rob Rodriguez Show. So all September, we're going to be celebrating 3 years with clip compilations. Doesn't that word just make you miss Vine so much? I don't. Now, there's an old saying that you can't teach a dog new tricks. Yeah, you can't teach a vocal coach from the 1980s to be accustomed to today's music stylings either. No wonder they can't find work. What? Who's The Weeknd? Oh, wow, what is this? A ringtone? Oh, man. Why can't... Okay, someone get me Billy Joel. I want to work with him. So I think it's only second nature for people to not adjust the change well. I mean, the iPhone headphone thing is... It basically charges where you hear. Now, that's just annoying. Let's see. Next year we have our first female Doctor Who. And, of course, the iPhone 8 is coming out and it looks all screen to me. Yeah. Boy, do I reminisce about the days of old, like big time. Even though I wasn't around for about 2 decades of it that I care about. I mean, really, ladies and gentlemen, can you blame me? You're talking to a VHS collector who's 20 years old. I mean, no Blu-rays. Just flat-out bricks with tapes in them. And circular discs that have nothing to do with surgery. Okay, so you get the idea. You get the gist of it. That I'm just like paying for something at the register with the exact amount. I don't like change. Now, that doesn't mean that I don't eventually get used to it and accept the idea, which becomes a like. You know, like on Facebook, / The Rob Rodriguez Show. Shameless plugs are great. Anyway. But, yeah, getting used to stuff. You can't always just dip your toe in and then never go into the water, can you? I mean, really the only excuse for not going into the water is you can't swim. Or better yet, shark. Take this for example. Let's say you've done one thing the same way the whole time you've been doing it. You have a routine you follow. You have a recipe you follow. You get the point here. So, let's say, I don't know, one of those Facebook videos tell you, you've been doing it wrong the whole time. This is how you do it, and here's why. Doesn't that just make you want to take a baseball bat to it and just say, how could you? This is my livelihood. Dang you. Pew. That was out of character. And I liked it for that brief second. I mean, I have to take something back. I mean, this show I've done has changed a lot. And if I wasn't as accustomed to change like I say I am, I fear the show might still look like this. Alright, welcome to the show, everybody. Please enjoy where you're sitting as if you're not standing up already. Now, people have frenemies, and not the kind that are good, but yeah, people have frenemies. Don't worry, we're going to talk about the same topic for like 5 minutes, so just sit right there. What's that? Apparently this is not working. Be grateful I took so much criticism to heart to meld the show to what it is now. That was disgraceful. Alright, so we have a lot more show to fill, so that being said, I'm gonna need a minute. Well, this is the part of the show where we fill airtime, so let's do just that. Nothing was officially written for this part, considering so much is going on in my life right now that I'm actually filming the show this Friday as we speak. The Friday it's supposed to come out, aka. So I really only planned the first half of the show. So the little piece that I planned for what you're going to see right now is going to be so short, so I'm just filling time as we speak. Let's talk about my binge watching habits really quick. I decided to bring back some of my binges from years ago as a way to, feel accomplished. Doesn't it just feel great when you finish something? I mean, some people just feel like they've succeeded if they finish a hoagie or something like that. Like that Oreo milkshake. You feel power when you finish that, don't you? Because it gets disgusting after 5 minutes. But you didn't care. You like what's in the middle of an Oreo, if that's what you were thinking about. Even though they clearly just use vanilla ice cream and Oreo crumbs. I almost said crust. What is this, Papa John's? It's time for that weekly list known as the possibility list. It's kind of like how I have no idea what I'm doing, but it still sounds good. Alright, this week's list is titled 8 Rejected M&Ms Flavors. 8 Rejected M&Ms Flavors. I almost said Reese's Pieces, but we all know it's just peanut butter M&Ms. Shame. Alright, at number 8, Chili Pepper. Number 7, Jolly Rancher. Number 6, Skittle Flavored. Number 5, Meatloaf. Number 4, Raisin. Number 3, Coconut. Number 2, Toothpaste. And number 1, 8 rejected... I can do this. 8 rejected M&Ms Flavors. Hard liquor. Alright, and that is the possibility list for you this week. Alright, so as mentioned earlier in the show, next month is anniversary month. We're going to be celebrating 3 years of the Rob Rodriguez Show all month long. And, every year we cleverly named the specials. Our first year was titled The Evolution of the Rob Rodriguez Show. Our second year was cleverly titled 2 Years of This Guy. Now, Rob, what are you going to title this year? I think our title for this anniversary is going to take the cake. It's probably the best one I thought of. Here we go. The 3rd year anniversary is cleverly going to be titled 3rd Year Well, that is the show for you this week. You know to follow me on social media. Until next time, check out my second channel. I'm building that slowly and smartly. And I will see you next week.